y'all, she's 2 years locked. I'm 2 years locked, and I just want to come by. I did not want this time to go by without me acknowledging and putting that documentation out there so that I can look back and see. I did start my own locks. I started them on November 1st of 2021. And here it is 2 years later, and I'm still hanging in there. During the time that I started my locks, I was not doing YouTube videos. So I didn't do like a lot of documentation like for a video, but I do have pictures. So I'm just gonna try to scrape up some pictures that I have and see if I can insert them into the video just to give you like a visual of some of the, you know, places where, you know, how I started and where I am now. I, to me, don't see a whole lot of difference in my locks, but other people, of course, when I look at my pictures, I'm like, oh yeah, it looks a lot different. So if you notice on some of my pictures, I call these signature locks. So my signature locks are like up here near my collarbone, and now they're here. So I was like, oh my goodness, my hair really has grown. I see some pictures where my bangs, like this is like one of my styles I wear all the time, and my bangs are like up here on the, like at the top of my glasses, or like right up here, and now they're down near my chin. So I am seeing some differences, but yes, I'm so excited to have made it to 2 years locked. I am, of course, enjoying my journey. I have just been letting it do what it do. After I twisted my hair and just kind of was letting it lock, it went through that like stage where it started shrinking. So I felt like I didn't have a lot of space to do a lot of styles because it shrunk so much. And of course, after I did my research, I realized that was like one of the stages where it kind of impacts and tries to turn into a lock, so it kind of shrinks up into itself. And now I'm getting to that point where it's starting to drop more because my hair is pretty much locked. So it took a whole year. I got to my 12 months, I still could see my twist pattern. And I was like, why is my hair still just look like twists? Like I don't feel like it's locking. And so after the 12 months is when I started seeing some differences, and I started seeing where my hair was actually looking like locks. Like you couldn't see that pattern. My pattern started to fade. And then I could just kind of see where my hair was actually locking. I did start my own locks with mini twist. I'm more familiar with twists because that's what I was wearing anyway. And I was like, well, the next set of twists I put in, I'm just gonna leave them in. I don't use a lot of products on my locks. I pretty much mist my hair almost every single day, like mist it with like a spray bottle, just with some water. And I usually will seal it with any type of oil I have. So I don't have a special routine. I wash my hair once a month. I usually retwist my hair every other month. In the beginning, I was doing it every single month. As my hair started locking, I started skipping a month. I was like, oh, am I gonna have my hair retwisted like for my anniversary video and have it all nice and crisp where you see all my parts and all that stuff? And I was like, I don't think so. Because I like my hair full. Like when I have it freshly locked, or you know, the retwist is kind of thinner. I do plan to do more styles on my hair that it's getting a little bit longer, so just be looking out for those type of videos here soon. I could take this down, let me see, just so you can get, because my last video my hair was up like this too, so I wasn't really thinking about the fact that I had black on. I'm getting a little more hang time. Let you guys see close up. One thing I have learned about locks is that they are so individual. Like every individual lock is different. A few of them have been combined, but overall, I think I still have at least 200, and none of them are the same. They are all completely different, and that's what makes me love them even more. If you're considering getting locks, I would just say go for it. A lot of times you just wish you would have did it much earlier once you start the process. But yeah, just do it. I would say just do it and enjoy the process. Don't rush it, just go like they say, trust the process, trust the process. And yeah, enjoy your journey. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you will comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye. 2 years, y'all.